What is up everyone and welcome to episode 27 of Universe Mode and part 2 of Extreme Rules. So here's the challenger, we all know who it is. It's Jeff Hardy. Yeah, hang on. Why is AJ Styles here? That is very rude of AJ Styles. But yes, it is for the United States Championship, but that was very rude from AJ Styles. Get the music back on. Get Jeff Hardy. Let him do his walkout again. Terrible from AJ Styles. Should be punished for that. There's now Jeff Hardy sends Styles into the corner. Heads to the middle rope with a tornado DDT. Jeff Hardy's rocking early on at Extreme Rules, not even halfway through Extreme Rules, which is in one aspect very good to hear. So now that we still have a lot more matches planned as a crossbody from Jeff Hardy, and now he heads up to the top rope, but he does not have a finisher this early on. He tries to hit the leg drop, but Hardy moves out of the way. But now Jeff Hardy isn't letting set out jawbreaker. Jeff Hardy is not letting AJ Styles build any momentum at all, just torturing him with a verted atomic drop. Now another back body drop, and Styles is actually on. Jesus, what happened to Styles' neck then? Got twisted, but Hardy now top rope, leg drop. Styles is in big trouble as Hardy heads to the top rope again. Another leg drop. Hardy loves hitting them leg drops. Now kick to the midsection. I'm working on his arm. So now he starts to do damage to the leg. God, just bending it. Now Hardy heads up to the middle rope. Splash. Now he heads to the middle rope for the second time. Another splash. And now lifts Styles to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Twist the fate. Styles is in big trouble. As Hardy is decimating his opponent, really. Hardy is decimating as Styles moves out of the way with a leg drop. But Hardy isn't letting Styles get a break. But here's his breakthrough now as Hardy is blocked. So Styles now can do some damage to Hardy and just let him get recovered as a wonderful overhead kick. But Styles has just got a break. But Styles goes for a drop kick and Hardy goes for a punch to the face as Hardy Styles flips out with it and gets another break. This is just what Styles needs. As Hardy is just taking some damage now nearly into his yellow bar as Styles has really got no health left. But God, choking Hardy on the ropes. But kicks in the midsection from Hardy. But Styles gets out of it again. but Hardy is able to get out of it. Verted atomic drop into the corner, which Hardy gets a punch to the face with. Now heads it to the middle rope and a splash. Now heads to the top rope. Leg drop by Hardy. And Hardy is in a very good position here. And a kick to the midsection. Another twist of fate from Hardy. Styles is in some tough times and in a bad position as Hardy goes to the top rope for the first time. Swanton bomb. But he has another finisher. So that does not stop Hardy going from the top rope for the second time. A second Swanton bomb for a new United States champion. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy is our new United States champion. So twist of fate there early on. Just to then be replaced with a second twist of fate. And then saw 2 Swanton bombs in for the pin with a 1, 2, 3. So Jeff Hardy is our new United States champion as we move into our main event of part 2 of Extreme Rules. So now moving to our main event of part 2 of Extreme Rules.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
So who is the challenger? We have no one in line. While there's only 3 members of Undisputed Era who have been drafted, Adam Cole has been left on NXT. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly have already been in the match, so Roderick Strong, and it is. So he's actually a challenger. Interesting. But enough of that, let's get Otis out here. And here he is, the Intercontinental Champion. So here he is. Let's go on with the match. And that's what it is for, the Intercontinental Championship. The bell rings and we get underway, and Otis begins with a big clothesline.
In this championship's long history, for over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title. Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and could be just that again here tonight.
Tosses Roderick Strong over the top.
Taken out of these superstars thus far, and is there anything left?
As now Otis picks up Strong, but Strong reverses and sends Otis into the corner.
Yeah, but he's not moving,
But
Michael.
Otis doesn't let that happen and just tosses him over, and a massive clothesline.
I didn't see that coming from Otis.
As Roderick Strong is halfway down his green bar. He's nearly lost it all with just one move. And now Otis sends Roderick Strong into the corner. But no signature, so no caterpillar this time. But Otis up to the middle rope. And a splash.
Tremendous impact. The challenger eating up some damage. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Now Roderick Strong being tossed over the top
I like it. He's mixing
of
precision
Otis.
and physicality.
Now Otis sends Roderick Strong to the other side and just bounces off Otis. Does Roderick Strong, and in the corner and a big splash from Otis. Now this is not where Roderick Strong wants to be, having Otis on the top rope with a elbow drop, but he rolls out of the way, and that is ideally what you want when Otis is there. With an early pin and Otis out at 1. And he rolls out of the way in a big, that shoulder tackle and clothesline in like the same move really. Now Otis with the diving headbutt, but Strong moves out of the way. Now drop kick, which Otis happily moves out of the way for, but Strong gets out of a clothesline, and now does a clothesline of his own to Otis. Intercontinental champion, not in the best of ways. And right, it's not gone to plan really for Otis when he's reversed, and now Roderick Strong is tearing his forehead apart, Otis's forehead apart, and Otis has no reversal, so he's not in the greatest of ways as a side Russian leg sweep, and our cover, but Otis straight out at not even a count of 1. Now DDT from Roderick Strong. And now just tearing the face apart of Otis. Otis needs to do something about this. He's been disrespected. Now, stomp. And now he lifts Otis up to his feet. But Otis eventually gets out of it. Here we go. There we go. This is what we want to see. No, that is not what we want to see. We want to see the caterpillar. That is not what we want to see. Yes. Yes, here we go. This is what we want to see. Here goes Otis with the caterpillar into the elbow drop. That's what we all wanted to see. That's what we all got to see, but it's out jawbreaker. That is not what we want to see. Where's the booze? This is what we want to see. Decimate Roderick Strong. This is what we want to see as well. We want to see Otis just diving headbutt to Roderick Strong. That is going to make my day. But anyway, the splash is missed. This is not what we want to see. This is bad. Very bad. DDT now from Roderick Strong. He's actually in a commanding position. God, Otis is in pain, to be fair. But he's not letting that happen. Now, massive clothesline to Roderick Strong. Now he heads up to the top rope. This is what we want to see. Diving headbutt. Here we go. Yes. There we go. Good old Otis doing what he's good at. And now rolls Roderick Strong to the centre of the ring. Just picks him up and throws him across to the other side of the ring. And he's going to do the exact same here. He's obviously not happy with him. Well, because he won't be just tossing him around the ring. But neato. And now Otis up to the middle rope with a splash. This is what every WWE fan wants to see, and now Otis goes to the top rope. And the diving headbutt is missed. But Otis not letting that happen, and now Roderick Strong sent over the back of Otis. He's in the corner, but we're not going to be able to see the caterpillar. Which is a shame, really, because we all wanted to see it. But a splash from Otis, and now he picks up Roderick Strong to his feet. And now just regaining his stamina and dragging him even more towards the middle. Does Otis know what he's actually doing? I don't think he does. That seems better for him. He seems satisfied with that. Now here goes Otis. Good night, Roderick Strong. In for the pin to retain. 1, 2. What? Alright, Otis, you need to decimate this man. Just end his life. End it. Just kill this man. Kill him. You don't need to be here. He shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be challenging you. He's no match for you. This is what we all want to see. Roderick Strong kicking out of that, though, he's made it worse for himself, to be fair. As Otis isn't even letting Roderick Strong get a breather. Now on to the outside of the ring. It's your own fault, Roderick Strong. You brought it upon yourself. Neckbreaker. Now in for the pin. Now Otis out at 1. See Otis kicking out at 1. It's not taking anything out of him, really. As he decimates Roderick Strong a bit more. No, don't roll out. Oh. Proper scaredy. He's a proper scared man, this human is. As he enters the ring and gets out of it, you see. He's scared. That's what it is. It's an arm drag, but I'm not sure why Otis isn't doing anything about this. There we go. Now, get him in that corner. Oh, for God's sake, he's got to ruin it. And Otis is in trouble. Otis is in trouble. This could be it. Oh my God. Otis was out at... Oh. Otis gets out of that. Otis isn't holding back. And now Roderick Strong gets out with the power slam. Or the body drop. I don't know what's got... This is mental. Now, Otis is fuming, as you can probably tell, as he heads to the top rope. Just end this man. End him. You don't need to be here, Otis. Just end him. You end him, one less challenger. This is what everyone wants to see. We want to see Otis decimate Roderick Strong right now. That's it. Just throw him to the other side of the... Oh, don't roll out. That's what little babies do, Roderick Strong. That's what we want to see. And get no percentage for it. Makes perfect sense. As he works towards his finisher and will get his signature, and has now got his signature. Now into the corner he goes, and eventually we're gonna see it for the second time. We're gonna see the caterpillar. As here he goes, the caterpillar into the elbow drop. It's Roderick Strong's own fault if he gets injured, because he's taken it a step too far for Otis's liking. He only represents a very nice, a safe area, very respectable area, but he's taken it past that. Dark red body damage. It's your own fault, Roderick Strong, to retain. 1, 2, 3. As the first caterpillar elbow drop we saw there from Otis. And so Otis fighting out of, I don't know, Roderick Strong's finisher. I don't actually know. And then what we're going to see here, we're going to see Roderick Strong get out of the second caterpillar. And then we're going to see the face... anyway. So Otis retains the Intercontinental Championship, and that is where we end episode 27 and part 2 of Extreme Rules.